Yo, what up guys, it's Mr. Gress here, back from MBL Starcast, back with another mastery video following on from my top lane one I've done, mainly revolving around Nasus, but can be used to other sort of tank top champions. I'm now working on my AD carry one, so going to be covering over the mastery points that you would like, or which I feel you should take for an AD carry for this new Season 4 patch 3.14 and onwards, as they're not going to change for a while. So let's start off. I'm going to take 1 point in double-edged sword. Again, this for the range deals an additional 1.5% damage, and you receive an additional 1.5% damage. So you kind of think, it took me a while to kind of understand it, but you think that you're just going to be trading equally, but if you can get, say, a free auto attack off on your opponent and they don't attack you, you've done an additional 1.5% damage than you normally would. And, same if it goes for them, but, if you, say, playing a champion like Caitlyn or Tristana with a longer range, this really works well for you, and especially it's more for around team fights where, say, you're not getting targeted by champions. If your, say, tanks can stop them from getting to you, then it really would work really, really well. So I take a point in that. I then look to take 4 points in Fury, pretty self-explanatory. 4 points at max level, you get 5% attack speed. You cannot complain with that. Works really well with champions like Jinx, with her Q, and anyone at any AD carry. Really, attack speed's always good, but mainly I've designed these around Jinx, but this I feel works for any AD carry. Moving down the tree, I look to take brute force, 3 points in that. At max level, gain an additional 10 attack damage at level 18, which works out about 0.55 attack damage per level, so just half of one. So, every little counts, it's all good. And also you need to kind of scale up this to move down the tree. I then look to take 1 point out of 1 in the Martial Mastery, given an additional 5 attack damage. That's right at the start, so 5 additional attack damage on top of any, say, runes you have is really nice. Cannot complain from that. Moving to the right, I then look to take 3 points out of 3 in Executioner. Increases damage dealt to champions below 50% health by 5%. Really, really good, especially for team fights or in any situation. If when you're laning as an AD carry and you're dueling, you get them down to 50%. And you start doing more damage, so yeah, really can't complain with that. I then look to take 3 points out of 3 in Warlord, just because it looks like a cool mastery point. The image looks pretty sick, but nevertheless it increases its bonus attack damage by 5%. Really, again, self-explanatory. Really something you want to be having as an AD carry. Increases your damage. We love that shit. I then look to take 1 out of 1 in the dangerous game to the right hand side of Warlord. Killing a champion restores 5% missing health and mana. Really nice, if especially in team fights. It could be that little bit you need, and especially mana. I always run low on mana, so getting a kill, because I always kill bitches, works out in my favour, and it should work out in your favour. Moving down the tree, we then take 1 out of 1 in our Frenzy. Critical hits grant plus 5% attack speed for 3 seconds. So you crit someone, which you do quite a bit. Once you have your Infinity Edge and you're a Caitlyn or something, you're doing more attack speed, which means you're doing more damage, and it's GG. From the right of that, I look to take 3 points out of 3 in Devastating Strikes. Plus, at max level, you get plus 6% armor and magic penetration, so really nice for either AP or AD carries, of course. And finally, to make the offense up to 21, I take final point in Havoc at the bottom of the tree, plus 3% increased damage. Really sort of speaks for itself again. Just really something you want to have. Puts 21 points. I think that pretty much explains that for the offense. Moving on to defense, I have 9 points in this tree to take it up to my number 30. I look to take 2 points in block out of 2. Reduces incoming damage from champion base attacks by 2. Again, really good or if the support's trying to harass you, or again the AD carry's trying to harass you. All sort of counts, adds together, or whatever you want to say. I then look to take 1 point in recovery, 1 health regen per 5 seconds, just kind of that little bit extra, nothing too special, but it all sort of helps. My page has just moved 1 second, I've lost where I am. Alright, we want to take 2 points in enchanted armor, because we like to enchant shit, and basically for enchanting our armor, at max level we increase bonus armor and matter resistant by 5%, so again, really quite nice. And I then look to take Veteran Scars, which increases my health by 36 at the start, so Yeah, quite a nice amount. It gives it a little bit additional HP. But basically then I really feel you have two kind of options. I've taken hardness, which gains me an additional 2 armor. It's not like massive, but it's okay. Or you could go for Juggernaut, which gives you 30% maximum health on top of what you already have. So I think, I don't know, I guess Juggernaut's pretty nice. I have gone for hardness, but I guess it's up to you to decide what you'd rather take, really. Both are quite nice. Or you could go for a bit of magic resist in resistance, but I don't know, it kind of depends what you want. I guess you can change it depending on who the enemy team is. If they have quite an AP heavy team, you could maybe take a point in resistance, but I've gone for hardness, as you're always going to be in lane against an AD champion, so that's where my thinking behind it. So that makes up the 21 offense and 9 in defense. Hopefully, like the top lane video, this one's been self-explanatory. Hopefully you guys can understand the images there. If you get stuck, then please or just let me know, drop a comment, and as soon as I get around to seeing the comment, I will reply to you and try and help you out on what you're stuck with. But yeah, if you want to see any more other videos like this about other parts in Season 4, what you're getting stuck on, let me know, and then I'll try and sort something out. An AP carry video should be up shortly, so check in my video on my channel and you'll be able to find it on there. So nevertheless, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take it easy and have a good day. Peace.